Hey guys, Fifa here, and wanted his 93 rated classic Rest of the World hero, Tim Howard player review. This card has been released as part of the Festival of Football promo for the Rest of the World Classic Hero squad. Tim Howard is most known for his time in the Premier League at Everton. Like Bravo, he's received quite a boost with this upgrade, going from a non-rare 78 rated card to this 93 rating. To be honest, I don't really keep up with the MLS, so I'm not sure if you'd get another upgrade card. Obviously, there's usually an MLS team this season, but as there was a Rest of the World team this season this year, I'm not sure if there will be one. Anyway, this is the team I used him in, starting of course with Howard in goal, Van der Wiel, Opara, Keane and Rose in defence, Son, Ali, Cameron and Narsing in midfield, with Rashford and Jesus in strike. Howard is 6'3" with the traditional save technique, he's right-footed and has a 3-star weak foot and 1-star skill moves. He's currently going for around 40k on the market, which is decent for a 93 rated goalkeeper. Also, I tried him with basic, glove and cat chemistry styles, and he played the best with cat. So moving to the in-game clips, I'll start with his positives, the first one being his diving. Overall, this is decent. His build type and save style makes him feel like a solid and traditional goalkeeper, similar to Buffon. Howard likes to get his whole body behind the ball to prevent the shot from going into the goal. I also noticed that he made a decent save using his feet near post, even though he doesn't have the saves with feet trait. His height is 6'3" is also a contribution as to why he's good at diving. He manages to spread his arms at full reach, stopping shots from going into the corners. Next is reflexes, which like his diving is overall decent. He managed to make some good reaction saves. From my experience, however, he doesn't make too many jaw-dropping saves, like acrobatic keepers do, but he does manage to surprise you every now and again. I wouldn't say that he quite matches his rating of 95, but it's definitely a good aspect of the card. Handling at 92 was great in game, he catches a lot of shots from very close range, and he's probably one of the best keepers I've used this year for how well he holds onto the ball. Some keepers are prone to giving away easy corners when faced with powerful shots, but Howard deals with them well, bringing them into his body. This is also why he doesn't allow many second chances. He either catches the ball or pushes it away from danger. His distribution for me was absolutely amazing, and like I just mentioned with his handling, is one of the best I've used this year. His kicking, which is rated at 85, feels as if it's in the high 90s. It's really powerful and accurate. The technique he uses to kick the ball allows it to travel high into your opponent's half. I managed to get an assist out of his kicking, and he set up many more chances to score. In addition to this, he has the long throw trait, which is a massive positive, and for me, his distribution is overall perfect. The final positive was his speed. 60 is still fast for a goalkeeper, even with the release of some of the more acrobatic players being in the 70s. He managed to come out quickly and either gather the ball or pressure your opponent into taking a shot. His speed really stood out to me in one clip, where the ball is chipped over his head due to a deflection. He reacts instantly, turning around and grabbing the ball before it managed to go into the goal, and he actually beats an attacker for pace. Now on to the negatives. The first and most important one was his positioning. Although it's 89 on his card, it is by far the thing that lets this card down. You're seeing some clips where he dives but just doesn't manage to reach the ball, and I think this is because he stands too off his line, making accurate top corner shots difficult for Howard to save. But his positioning is at his worst when he's faced with corners. He comes out part way but just decides to stop, leaving him far too off his line to make the save. This happened a couple of times, both when I bring him out by pressing Y and when I just leave him in. The final negative is his league. This could potentially change depending on if EA want to release an MLS team in the season, but like I said before, the Rest of the World team this season featured some MLS players, so I'm not sure if it would replace it. If it has, then it's hard to get him into a competitive team without using icons. There are a couple of overpowered players like that Opara card with 84 pace, but it's not the best league to build out of without a lot of coins. So overall, I'm going to give 93 Tim Howard a 7.5 out of 10. He's a safe keeper to use, he has great handling and distribution, alongside decent diving and reflexes. The only major letdown is his positioning, as he stands way too far off his line and his ability against corners is very inconsistent. He could also be difficult to get into a competitive team like I said, and for the money there are better keepers available. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And to request any future content, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply.